Selected Seeds was formed in Biloela in 1970. It was formed to service the Central Queensland beef industry as it developed the brigalow schemes across Central Queensland. In the 1980s, as the company looked to diversify and expand, opportunity arose with the Saudi Arabian forage industry, which was growing at that stage. They were using a lot of Australian pasture seeds to produce their forage, namely Rhodes grass, which did very well and was very well adapted to the desert environments over there. The problem they were facing, however, with this was that the old cultivars that they were using was very low in leaf to stem ratio and had quite thick stems. Selected Seeds embarked on a breeding program to see how we could resolve this problem. The first release of this was Fine Cut, which produced a very high leaf to stem ratio, an overall increase in leaf matter and a decrease in stem size. And this proved to be hugely successful in reducing this wastage to almost zero. And this really set Selected Seeds on its course to where we are today. When a grower chooses to buy from Selected Seeds, we focus on three main factors. The quality of the product that comes out of our production system is of the highest quality that we can physically attain, which is measured through our laboratories. It is about production. The grower achieves the maximum amount of production that he possibly can from those cultivars, and it's about innovation. We're always looking at how we can innovate to build production systems to really make the grower get the best return from every hectare of land that he can.
So the lab is actually there to collect the samples for each and every farmer's different paddock that is put through the cleaning plant. A representative sample is taken throughout the cleaning process. The sample is then taken to the lab for processing. Each sample is put through a mixer divider first to get a very well mixed sample. The sample is then divided down to two small sub-samples. Those small sub-samples are then used for doing the germination test. Looking down the microscope, you can see exactly what's happening in the farmer's paddock, and therefore he can change things in the future to make a better crop.
We've been growing for Selected Seeds since the early 90s. We started with the Fine Cut variety, and it sort of took off with our hay customers because the hay was so nice and fine and leafy. The benefits of growing Reclaimer and Fine Cut Rhodes grass for Selected Seeds is the soil's improving over the 3 years that we have it in, and we're having a good reliable income for those years, and then we have beautiful fresh soil for our potatoes to grow in.
Atherton Tablelands is a very unique place for growing pasture seeds. We've got the right altitude, we're about 750 metres above sea level. The soil types are perfect, the climate is absolutely glorious, and the latitude, we are 17 degrees below the equator, and everything just fits in beautifully, and there's no other place really in the world where all those things come together.
Currently we're exporting to 15 countries in the world. Selected Seeds sees the future is continuing to innovate in the production systems around the world. We see that the tropics and subtropics are going to be a key driver to feed the world as it goes forward. We're looking at different species in the cover crop areas, in the specialty crop areas, as well as our homeland, which is pasture and forage seeds that we see are crucial to keeping the world fed.